Good evening. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. News in detail. Parliamentary preparation program for 2022 elections concluded. The Parliamentary preparation program for potential candidates in 2022 elections concluded today. The event, which was launched by the Secretariat General of the Council of Representatives, was attended by more than 150 male and female participants from various electoral constituencies in the Kingdom of Bahrain, alongside participants from the Secretariat General of the Council of Representatives. Assistant Under Secretary for Committee, Sessions and Parliamentary Support Affairs, Yahya Ali Al-Malla, affirmed that the parliamentary preparation program stems from a belief in the importance of deepening understanding of potential candidates for the elections of the work mechanisms of the legislative branch in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Sunni Endowment Directorate issued circular on elections. The Sunni Endowments Directorate yesterday issued a circular regarding the upcoming parliamentary and municipal elections. The circular stipulated that based on the directives of the Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments Minister Nawaf bin Muhammad Al Mawada, preachers, imams and muezzims wishing to run for parliamentary and municipal elections must stop working and take official leaves from Monday, October 10, until the end of the electoral process. It also stipulated that it is strictly forbidden to use mosques and their annexes in electoral campaigning for candidates in any way, and violators will be held legally accountable. The circular also stipulates that lessons or sermons shall not be given in mosques until official approvals have been obtained from the Sunni Endowments Directorate. Bahrain celebrated Saudi National Day at Manama Souk. Bahrain Tourism and Exhibition Authority has launched several events at the Manama Souk on the occasion of Saudi National Day, celebrated annually on September 23rd. The diverse calendar of events being held in partnership with Bahrain's private tourism sector under the theme "Delighted to See You" highlights venues throughout the kingdom. Bahrain Ambassador to Israel received Diplomat of the Year 2022 and Ambassador of the Year 2022 awards. The Ambassadors Club of Israel awarded the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the State of Israel, Khalid Yusuf Al-Jalahma, with the Diplomat of the Year 2022 award and the Ambassador of the Year 2022 award for his efforts and contributions since he assumed his duties as the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the State of Israel at the AZI's annual ceremony in Herzliya. Information Minister attended Pan-Arab meeting in Cairo. Information Affairs Minister Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Noaimi participated today in the 52nd session of the Arab Information Ministers Council, held under the patronage of Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Addressing the Pan-Arab meeting, Dr. Al Noaimi conveyed the greetings of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He commended the role of the Arab League in consolidating common ties and supporting just Arab causes, especially in the media field, which is witnessing a number of common challenges that require a unified stance. World CIO 200 Summit concluded. The curtain fell today on the World CIO 200 Summit, which was held under the patronage of First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth in Sports, President of the General Sports Authority, President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, General Sports Authority Vice Chairman, His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Muhammad Al Khalifa, GSA Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Abdurrahman Sadiq Askar, CEOs and representatives of the sponsors attended. 16 Chief Executive Officers from the public and private institutions were honored during the event for the support and innovation in modern technology and artificial intelligence. Dusty weather and drop in temperatures expected in Bahrain. Dust and sand carried by northwesterly winds is expected tomorrow, September 24, announced the Transportation and Telecommunications Ministry. According to a statement yesterday, Bahrain could witness moderate to strong winds which will continue for several days. Today's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Saudi simplified online Umrah visa procedures for foreign pilgrims. Saudi Arabia has made it easier for foreign pilgrims to choose Umrah packages through the electronic platform Makam and complete the issuance of visa procedures within a short period of time. Pilgrims can quickly apply and get issued an Umrah visa from anywhere in the world. The Umrah pilgrims are able to plan their own itineraries electronically through approved online travel agents and platforms. The validity of the visa is 90 days and the pilgrims are free to travel all across the kingdom. Saudi arrested 25 people for rioting in Hafr al-Batin. A group of 25 people, including 19 citizens and 6 residents, were arrested for their involvement in rioting at a park in the Hafr al-Batin governorate in the eastern province. They harassed pedestrians, obstructed traffic movement, and attacked official vehicles. The public prosecution has launched an investigation into the incident and ordered to detain the accused until the date of their trial. It was found in preliminary investigations that the defendants deliberately caused chaos in the park and threw stones at official vehicles while they were carrying out their duty following the incident. The accused were detained pending their referral to the competent court. Powerful hurricane Fiona roaring by Bermuda, moving to Canada. Fiona, a Category 4 hurricane, pounded Bermuda with heavy rains and winds early Friday as it swept by the island on a route forecast to have it approaching northeastern Canada late in the day as a still powerful storm. Authorities in Bermuda opened shelters and closed schools and offices ahead of Fiona's, AP Associated Press reported. The Canadian Hurricane Centre issued a hurricane watch over extensive coastal expanse of Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island and Newfoundland. Japan to loosen travel restrictions imposed during pandemic. Japan's strict border restrictions will be loosened next month, the Prime Minister announced Thursday, allowing tourists to easily enter for the first time since the start of the pandemic. In a news conference at the foot of Central Park in New York, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said independent tourists would again be welcomed as of October 11th, not just those traveling with unauthorized groups, Associated Press reported. A cap on a number of tourists who are granted entry, which has been gradually increased this year, will be nixed altogether. And visa requirements that were imposed in response to the pandemic will also be rescinded. India's supersonic speed in Rs 1,700 crore deal for BrahMos for Navy. The Defence Ministry has signed a Rs 1,700 crore contract with BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited. The deal has been signed to buy additional dual-role capable missiles for the Indian Navy, a move that will provide impetus to Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense production. In introduction of BrahMos missiles is going to significantly enhance the operational capability of Indian Navy fleet assets. BrahMos variants can be launched from land, air and sea. All 3 variants of BrahMos are in service in the Indian Armed Forces. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.